two-faced Meg's painful day. Duchess sends an apology to court for forgetting to approve their aides. Meghan Markle has apologized to a court after a witness statement said she and Prince Harry approved their aides speaking to biographers. In 2020, Omid Scobie and Caroline Durand released their book Finding Freedom, which is a biography about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's time in the royal family. The Sussex royals previously insisted they did not have any involvement with the biography. A spokesperson for Meghan and Harry said in 2020 Mr. Scobie and Ms. Durand do not speak for the royals. They added, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were not interviewed and did not contribute to Finding Freedom. This book is based on the author's own experiences as members of the Royal Press Corps and their own independent reporting. However, in a witness statement from the Duchess, she stated she had not remembered emails between her and an aide about the book. She said emails between her then press secretary Jason Knauf about a meeting with the authors of Finding Freedom had slipped her mind. Meghan accepted in the statement she had spoke to Mr. Knauf about the book. She said, I apologize to the court for the fact that I had not remembered these exchanges at the time. I had absolutely no wish or intention to mislead the defendant or the court. The Duchess added that had she known about the emails she would have been more than happy to refer to them as strongly supportive of her case. She added, not only do I refer to the background information shared with Mr. Knauf as reminders, as much of it was information that he had already requested of me dating back to 2016 when he had asked me for a timeline relating to my family to enable him to engage with the media on inquiries. It is also a far cry from the very detailed personal information that the defendant alleges that I wanted or permitted to put into the public domain. Had I wanted to have my private letter shared in this book, as the defendant falsely claims, this clearly would have been an opportunity to do so. In a witness statement to the court, Mr. Knauf said that Meghan had sent briefing notes to him, suggesting topics such as her half-siblings and her dad be discussed with the authors. He said Meghan and Harry authorized specific cooperation in writing in December 2018, and advised the couple that putting the authors in touch with Meghan's friends was not a good idea. He claimed he told the pair, being able to say hand on heart that we did not facilitate access will be important. Harry is alleged to have responded, I totally agree that we have to be able to say we didn't have anything to do with it. Equally, you giving the right context and background to them would help get some truths out there. The bombshell claims emerged as part of an appeal by the publisher of the Mail on Sunday, who maintain that the publication of a letter written by Meghan to her father, Thomas Markle, was lawful. Meghan sued Associated Newspapers Limited, ANL, which is also the publisher of Mail Online, over a series of articles which reproduced parts of a personal and private letter to Mr. Markle in August 2018. She claimed the 5 articles, published in print and online in February 2019, misused her private information, infringed her copyright and breached the Data Protection Act. She won her case earlier this year after Lord Justice Warby ruled that ANL's publication of her letter to her father was manifestly excessive and hence unlawful in a summary judgment, avoiding the need for a trial. The court also heard the handwritten letter from Meghan to her father was drafted with the understanding that it could be leaked, according to Mr. Knauf. He said the texts included an early draft of the letter and that Meghan had written, obviously everything I have drafted is with the understanding that it could be leaked, so I have been meticulous in my word choice, but please do let me know if anything stands out for you as a liability. Mr. Knauf then added, on the specific issue of the letter, the Duchess indicated in messages to me that she recognized that it was possible that Mr. Markle would make the letter public. Meghan, 40, said she would have been more than happy to refer to the exchanges with Mr. Knauf if she had been aware of them at the time. The Duchess added they are a far cry from the very detailed personal information that the defendant alleges that I wanted or permitted to put into the public domain. She also said she did not discover the emails between her and Mr. Knauf sooner because the disclosure stage of the litigation had not yet been reached. In October last year, her lawyers applied to adjourn the trial date because she was pregnant, and she said she was advised to avoid stress after her recent miscarriage. It came shortly after ANL indicated it wished to reveal the identities of 5 friends who gave an interview to US magazine People, in which they referred to her relationship with her father.